from Volkify. My name is Moritz and today we are gonna talk about the importance of failure and why you guys are all not failing enough. Let's get started. So there are so many personal development YouTube channels out there and they all talk about failure. They all talk about fail fast, fail forward, all these cliches, all these platitudes, but I feel like they all kind of miss the point. See, if you are interested in personal development, and if you're watching my channel, I assume you already know that you need to fail first in order to succeed eventually. You already know that it's about the journey, not the destination. You already know all of these things, and still you're so afraid of failing and you're still kind of ashamed of admitting that you failed at something. And the reason for that is that we still don't share our failures as much as we share our success stories, obviously. We're just not as exposed to failures, especially of others, than we are exposed to their success, because we only hear about them when they are successful. We live in a world that is so obsessed with perfection. Everybody got their Instagram filters, everybody watches perfectly edited YouTube videos, so we kind of forget that this is not what real life looks like. Even the YouTube video that you are watching right now is heavily edited. Just because I'm a human, I make mistakes, I get stuck on certain words, I forget what I wanted to say, so I cut out these parts so you can only enjoy the perfection that you're used to. After all, nobody's really interested in the fuck-ups of the others and everybody wants to look perfect to their audience. After all, nobody's really interested After all, nobody's really interested in the fuck-ups and nobody's See what I mean there? This is exactly what you don't see when you watch YouTube videos or when you experience other people in general. So the point that I'm trying to make here is this. If you are afraid to try something new simply because you're afraid to look stupid in front of people who seem to be more successful than you are, you don't have to be. The only reason why they are more successful than you is that they have failed more than you in the past. And even now that they are successful, they still fail constantly. It's just that you don't get to see it. Now, what I can encourage you to do to get over your fear of failure are 3 things. Number 1 is ignore everyone else. What you see of other people online is not even close to being the reality, and even what they tell you face to face might not be the entire truth. So don't be discouraged if they seem to do better, but instead just focus on your own life. Second is thinking long term. When I started doing these YouTube videos, I really sucked. And I can prove that to you because they're still all online. You can go to my very first YouTube video, compare it to this one. It's so bad. But I set myself the goal to make 1,000 YouTube videos, no matter how bad they were initially. And now suddenly I'm at video 125 and I'm getting pretty comfortable with recording and being in front of a camera. So the long-term perspective that I had from the very start helped me to get through these initial failures without losing any motivation. And tip number 3 is to remind yourself that life is simply more fun when you're actually competing in the arena. What you see behind me here is the speech from Theodore Roosevelt, the man in the arena, and I keep it on my wall to constantly remind me what I'm doing all of this for. I can briefly give you a close-up shot here. What it says is that the credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marked by dust and sweat and blood. And I love being that man in the arena. I love putting myself out there, I love sharing my success but also my failure with others. I love showing people the process of what it actually takes to improve yourself. And I love to document all the failures along the way because they show me how far I have come over time. So those were my 2 cents on failure. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, feel free to subscribe down below for more personal development videos coming up in the near future. Thanks so much for checking out the channel, and talk to you next time.